Hey there! I absolutely forgot that this channel existed. I created this channel so that I would be able to try something new and improve my mental health. But interestingly enough, my mental health kept going downhill, and as it went downhill, you would expect me to become more active over here because I did create this account for my mental health, but apparently it just slipped out of my mind. We knew that would happen, but I really wish it was something some other day. Well, this is just an unplanned video that I wanna post. I just wanna talk, but before that, let me just put on some lip gloss. It's a purple lip gloss I got from Studio, and it's really pretty. And it looks very pink on me when I first apply it, but then as it sits on there, it kind of does get purple, and it's this very black grape color that I really like, and it complements my skin tone really well, so I really like it. I just yeah, I just hate these squeeze tubes. They're difficult to use. Oh, you see that? Ah, it's pretty. Hmm? Mm. Yay, so well, I remember starting this account on May, and I apparently gave myself a challenge to post a vlog sort of thing every single day or every alternate day until my birthday. I wasn't consistent there. I just posted one video. I did not even post day one, which is a shame, but I'm trying to pull myself out of the shame and understand that I was actually in a very bad state, which is why I couldn't continue doing what I promised myself. And then my birthday was not the best one. Like, the worst thing that I could have anticipated happened on my, like, around my birthday, and my birthday was also a disaster. The thing is, it kept getting worse from there, and I really don't know how I have made it this far. There were several attempts where I was just trying to like myself, but I guess like we can discuss anything on this account, but that anything on this channel, but that. But and it just kept getting worse, and I don't know what's going on. It's like fucking Murphy is mocking me with this law that everything that can go bad, that can go wrong, will go wrong, and like these are a sequence of events that I never expected would happen, and definitely not in this specific way, but they did happen exactly like this. And this is just a cherry on top of my depression. The wildest part is, I don't even remember what I was so depressed about a couple of months ago now that I'm dealing with this grief. Is of course I do remember, but this feels like a very minuscule thing compared to what I'm going through right now. It's like worse than a breakup. It's like last year around this time, I was again um, moving on from sort of like a breakup. It wasn't a breakup exactly. I was not dating this person, but we were really close. We were more than friends, and things did not work out how I would have wanted them to. And so it was basically I was grieving a bond. I was trying to move on from this attachment. And I had known this person for around 3 or 4 months. I think 3 months. And it was so horrible. Like every single day I used to like feel my heart sinking a specific time in the evening, and then eventually it got worse, and then it got better. And the thing is, right now I think I'm trying to move on from a friendship breakup, and and it's not just some friend. It's a friend I've known for around 6 years, since I was 13, and I'm 18 now. It hasn't come exactly been 6 years, it's been like 5.5 years sort of thing. And I frankly don't know what happened. If I knew, I would explain it in the video. But I don't know what happened. They seem to have changed completely and abruptly. And it stings. It's like I feel this grief in my body. It's really difficult to cope with. Like right now, I don't have it in me to explain everything because the breakdown I had was in the after it was in the evening, yeah, at around 7 p.m., and now it's like around 11:30, I think. I feel pretty stable right now. I distracted myself and all of that, but I can already tell that it's gonna get so much worse from here. Like navigating through. Oh God. Never mind that. Navigating through this grief is going to be so difficult. There's no easy way out of this. I either myself or I just have to completely change as a person and, you know, eliminate some aspects of myself. And being who I am, I have never been a fan of that. I've never advocated for trading the purest parts of yourself, trading away the purest parts of yourself just so that you can survive. I feel like if you cannot survive with the heart, just, I don't know. I'm like, my mind is going all over the place. Again, I cannot sit and talk about it without reminding myself of all the bad conclusions that my mind has been throwing at me. And honestly, these aren't just bad conclusions, these are like logical conclusions, and anything positive would be just hope against all odds. Anything positive, any positive outcome that I can think of would just be me being delusional. And oh God, I have never been the best at delusional optimism. I am an optimistic person, I have a lot of hope, but this is that one catastrophic disaster that you have, like, this is one catastrophic disaster that you did not foresee coming. No one foresaw this coming, and your your hands are trembling. You have fallen weak, you have fallen to your knees, and your ways have failed you because it's like even in your worst nightmares, you could not see this coming. And this was thrown at your face, right at you. No warnings, no closures, no clarity, no certainty, nothing. Just this problem and you and your fucking mind. And I wish I could conclude this video with something very insightful, something very positive that would somehow help me and anyone watching this video to move on from a tough situation like this. But I don't. I am suffering myself, and this is like the worst phase of my life. This is the worst phase of my life. I will name it. It's the worst phase of my life, and I don't even know if I'm audible because I don't have that energy to speak loudly. I'm wearing my earbuds, so hopefully they're catching on some good amount of sound. And what more? I just spent 10 minutes talking about nothing, but I guess it was unscripted and just want to let myself give a space where I can talk about it, and maybe people will find this channel, someone I don't know, someone might comment something that might change my life, and oh, I remember, I remember the thing that I wanted to highlight in this video, and well, yeah, sorry, I got distracted from some notifications. I really hope these are catching the sounds because I really cannot speak any louder than this tonight. One of my friends reminded me that while I am so worked out about this friendship failing, honestly, friendship is seriously an understatement to describe what we had. It was family. This man was like an elder brother to me, an elder brother who promised the world to me, an elder brother who would pluck out the moon from the sky if I asked him to. And even after all of this, he just disappeared into thin air like I never existed for him. All because of one mistake I made. But I think that's a rant for another day. If I recover from this, if I come out alive from this mess, I would love to talk about what happened. But for now, I just want to remind myself of what my dear friend told me. He told me that while I am so worked out about this friendship failing, I have turned a blind eye to everyone else who is supporting me, everyone else who is there for me, who has been there for me through this, who have been loving me in their own imperfect ways, and who have been standing beside me for all these days. And I think my family member is coming now. So I just opened the text that my friend sent me when I was feeling really desperate and helpless, and my mind was just circling around the one thing, which is this abandonment. And my friend Suraj said that I don't know why he made the choices he did, and I won't pretend they don't hurt. If I were in your place, I'd be asking the same questions. Thank you, Suraj, for thank you, genuinely, man. Thank you for saying this. I feel seen. And then he said, but when I went through one of the lowest points of my life, I realized something that I couldn't see while I was in the middle of it. There were people quietly standing beside me without asking for anything in return. Sometimes it was the person I thought was annoying. Sometimes it was someone I would unintentionally keep at arm's length. They were not trying to replace the person I lost, they were simply choosing to be with me just for the sake of it. It made me realize how easy it is when you are grieving one home to miss the people who are patiently helping us build another. And this somehow hit me with a wave of guilt and gratitude. Like, it is true that it has been difficult for me to notice anything else in my life, whether good or bad. It has been difficult for me to truly appreciate the people who have chosen to be with me throughout these weeks. I've been trying to process this loss. I do appreciate them. I do feel very safe in their presence, but obviously it has been difficult to shift my mind to gratitude so abruptly. But hearing this from someone else, someone I consider close, actually helped me a lot. And he said that I'm not saying it will erase what Dash meant to you. They don't. Some people leave footprints that never fade. I'm only saying that your story does not have to end with this chapter. Let the people who love you now in their own imperfect ways help carry you until you're able to stand again. Then it's beautiful.